World news. World news. World news. Keith, what up, man? World news, man. World news. Philly up in here, man. You already know. You already know. Quick little live, out the bluish light. What's been up with you though? You see what's been going on out here in this world, man? There's a lot going on, the protesting and whatnot. Oh, it's been a beautiful year, man. It's been a pretty good year. I just been chilling, man. Talking to the people. You see the numbers that kind of went up a little bit. Yeah, man, just dropping these lives, man, dropping this game, man. Just being an OG in the game. I'm doing the 15-pound mass game right now, so I got people tuned in for that. But I'm like the hood CNN. I just be talking about the protesting and what's going on from like a funny. I just be, Keith, you know how I am, bro. Oh yeah, man, I got my glow back, man. Like I say, I didn't got my glow back. I didn't. I'm all the way back in there now. Hey, Keith, you seen me go through it? That's what I'm saying. Look, what that was so real about the chat, I went through it right here in front of everybody, man. Hey, but look, I learned my lesson though. I learned my lesson, and hey, it's full speed ahead. And YouTube's starting to do pretty good. Can't be deported. It's the black skin images. Yeah, man, I went through it on here, man. But shoot, we back, man. We back. We back. Yeah, we back. One thing about me is like the best thing my mama ever showed me is she never folded. So I don't know how to fold ever. I ain't gonna never fold. But had to bounce back, man. You know how it be when you put yourself out there. Put yourself out there, trying to be out there, and end up out there. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about. You don't know, take your time, man. I had to bounce back like a 4.5, man. I had to shake back and remember who I was. You know how the movies be, how life be sometimes. You know how in the movies in the '80s, Keith. We all remember how the bad guy be whooping the good guy for a long time on the rooftop, and then like he be whooping his ass for like 10 minutes, and then the good guy do some shit that get some superpower for the last 3 minutes and end up winning. That's what happened to me. That's what happened to me. Hey y'all, this crazy world. Oh no, I'm talking to my partner. That's what I'm saying. I'm the only YouTuber that be. I remember everybody in my chat. I remember I have one-on-one personal relationships with everybody in my chat, bro. That's the thing about me. If I talk to you long enough, like I told you, the side effect of hustling. I used to be having to remember a bunch of names, remember people's shoes, remember people's body language, everything. Especially when you doing shit at nighttime. So it's easy when I just gotta remember names and shit. Yeah, man. Keith from the first squad. See, Keith, look. It's like ain't nobody here from that first squad, but then it's a whole bunch of new people because I had went through it, man. But like that's what make the chat real. But man, hey y'all, it's a lot going on out here in these streets. We gotta wiggle through it and get to it, man. I'm just saying, it's a lot going on out here, man. I wonder what O'Shea do. It's a lot of stuff that I be wanting to look at with y'all for the first time. Let me see what Anton. Man. Yeah, man, it's been a long grind, man.
On
I just want to see everybody talking. Everybody talking about these ice raids, Chicago.
So, as forewarned, I mean, we have a situation in which American cities are at the center of this ICE crackdown, and there's indiscriminate use of force against Americans, non-Americans, people here legally, people here illegally. And on the right, nobody seems to care. In fact, they love it.
I saw a video from a local station in Chicago, and residents of
I just don't understand how people is rallying to
what they saw. Two things struck me. One, they were talking about things that happened to them. They were talking about how they were treated.
Oh yeah, Jerome probably a hater, man. I be at Keith. I got a lot of trolls now, bro. It'd be a lot. It's a lot of them now.
Are entitled to being
treated. No, I didn't hit that 10K, so the trolls
be
just
come. The second thing
come.
is that they were all black. And I'm going to say something. We saw this coming. We knew the neighborhoods where these ICE raids would take place. We knew that a lot of these things wouldn't happen in Beverly Hills or in Coconut Grove or any of those places like that. We knew that there would be collateral damage, that there would be trauma that would be inflicted on our communities.
Yeah, every city, bro. They acting like
detained, scared. We knew that children would have to see things that they shouldn't have to see. And all of this for political theater so that we look tough on immigration for everyone. It's a horror show. And I do think.
But look though, okay. But he's saying all that, but look.
That even the most conservative of Americans.
This is what I'm talking about. I ain't show y'all this the other day.
At least that's my hope.
They saying they targeted black people. But then this is what black people in Chicago saying.
And this is so sad.
This is what black people saying in Chicago, though.
Let's be clear. So everybody want to keep Chicago. You need to stop lying and saying.
This is what they saying in Chicago, though.
This internet need to stop lying and saying that they're coming for black people. Yes, there was a building in a black community that was not majority black because it had been overran by illegal gang bangers. Let's be clear. So why everybody want to keep throwing that narrative around half of South Shore is fucking invaded by illegals. That's the truth.
So see how it's kind of like I said, they be trying to keep black people in the frenzy. First the stuff happened with Charlie Kirk and they try to threaten the HBCUs. Now they ICE going after black people. What they want to keep us in the frenzy for? For the first time, this ain't got nothing to do with us, man. For the first time. And they want to keep us reacting. For the first time, this ain't got nothing to do with it.
Black people are being came for. They're coming because they're in our neighborhoods and our communities. That's why. So yes, they're going to go in buildings where black people live and sleep because they put them in buildings where black people live and sleep. South Shore, born and raised. I know what I'm talking about. Stop pushing that narrative because it's not correct.
All right, y'all. At this point, y'all have really pissed me off, especially you so-called influencers who are taking parts of stories coming out of Chicago and using it for fucking clickbait and engagement. Now, I have been urging my people here to pause so that they can process things. Y'all talking about them coming down on that building out south. Whole time, that building used to be predominantly black. That building was predominantly Venezuelans, okay? There are people from that neighborhood that have been complaining about
that's what they doing.
For a year. Okay.
So now that the Trump administration, because again, this is another example of how Chicago leadership has failed them, from the alderman to the mayor, all the way up until Illinois governor, they have failed y'all. So now that the Trump administration is actually fixing things inside of y'all community, because the building that y'all have been complaining about for well over a year, which Brandon Johnson is the one that embraced illegal migrants and integrated them into y'all community, while at the same time not necessarily helping black people at all. Finally, you get somebody, because they haven't even deployed the National Guard or anything yet, but you get somebody that actually does something inside of the community and get some illegal Venezuelan migrants up out of there and deport them, because these are not the people that you
people
want
just
in your
mad
community.
because Trump doing
doing
it, man.
A great thing. And now you have other black people that are going out here and saying, well, no, they coming for black people. I told y'all they was going to come for y'all. Ain't nobody coming
People
for no
need to just sit
American
their ass
citizen
down
in the
somewhere
United States
and
of
see
America.
what happens, man.
It's a lie. It's being promoted by Democrats. It's being
Just sit
promoted
down.
by Chicago leadership. It's being promoted by pro-black people. And this is why I say that y'all need to get off of the Democratic plantation, because they ruining your lives.
Get
They
off the
created
Democratic,
a
get off the
problem for you
plantation.
that wasn't best for you by having people in your community and designating dollars, hundreds of millions, if not billions of dollars,
It's all a hustle,
still
y'all.
to help them. And these people are not supposed to be here. Most of them that are in y'all communities, destroying y'all communities because they're going to sell y'all a narrative and act like, well, no, these are just
You gotta
law-abiding
pick a
citizens.
side,
While
y'all.
they over there marching
I'm just a
and
regular dude.
destroying
I'm
and
catching up
tearing
on
up and
politics
being
like everything else, man. The 90s Democrats is today's conservatives. Hey, you know what? Hey, John Medina, you know what's so crazy? I was thinking about saying that, but I didn't know if I was too sure. But you absolutely right.
and all of this other stuff.
You're absolutely
Now,
right.
you have a president that said, yo, we need to clean it up
Everything
and
was
we
a
need
little
to
bit
get
more
it
clear
down to
cut
its
in the
core.
90s.
It's core. Get people up
You
out
got
of
all
there.
this
And
weird
so
stuff
it just
now.
so happened to be a building in a predominantly black
The
neighborhood.
Democrats jumped on all the
now
weird
you got
stuff.
people that are making videos that's trying to act like the
What
Trump
you think?
administration is
It seems like the
seizing
Democrats
upon
jumped on
them.
all the wokeism and
This
the
is
weird
why
stuff,
the Democrat plantation is
and
dangerous.
that's
Okay, they showed y'all broken windows and shit that were already there. These are the things that y'all have to stop doing. And this is why I keep telling people here in the city, particularly black people, pause so you can process. If y'all start responding to shit out of emotion, then you don't know
that's
what
what I'm
to play
saying,
with,
John. It's like
because you
now
haven't had time
people
to
like
actually think. What people are doing are trying to get a
it's like it
rise.
seems like today good people are weird now. Like it seems like today good people are different than good people in the 90s. Like today good people feel like they got to be like a little extra, and some of that weird stuff be leading to darkness if you're not careful what you're dealing with. They shot a woman who rammed her friend. No shit, she got yeah, she did. Yeah, she did. I've started to say crazy woman, but I didn't want to put that in the title. But yeah, she tried to. I'm gonna get to her in a minute.
Out of
I'm
black
just talking about
Chicagoans, okay?
how they trying to keep black people riled
That was
up.
one incident. Then you had the guy out west that had the
John Medina,
accident,
boy, you ain't lying. Boy,
and
you
they
ain't
pulled him out,
lying,
and
boy.
one of the agents was choking him, and people were recording it. Okay, so again, follow-ups to all of these things. Never. Nobody ever comes back with the follow-up. They talking about, oh, they're arresting black people in Chicago. All of the black people that they took from that building on the south side were released. The 37 people that they detained were all Venezuelans who were part of a particular
See what I'm
gang.
saying? They don't say that
Y'all
part.
gotta stop doing this
They
shit.
got
Y'all
Van
are
Lathan in them
really
having
making me
interviews and
mad
shit.
with this, okay? Especially for
You
those
know, the
people who
Democrats
don't
ready to
live here,
pounce
but
and
you
make
want to
all
use
do
these
all
fucking
kind of
stories
shit.
as a way to get some engagement. Slow pause, bro. I'd hate to get into it with some of y'all because I've seen some of y'all so-called influencers using this shit as a way for y'all to get attention and likes. Yes, this is a very serious issue, but I also want y'all to understand that there's never been a time that black Chicagoans have not been under pressure. There's never been a time that we've not been fighting. So what are you talking about? Y'all want us to get so emotional that motherfuckers get on the front lines of something. No. You have to step
This
back.
what I've been. Hey, look, it's a trip, pal. I'm telling you, ain't I been saying this, y'all? I've been saying this since the beginning of the chat. I'm finna run her back real quick for a second. What she just said right there, I've been saying this the whole time. I've been saying what she finna say right here.
It's a very serious issue, but I also want y'all to understand that there's never been a time that black Chicagoans have not been under pressure.
It ain't
There's never
working.
been a
Hey,
time that we've not
it
been
ain't
fighting.
working.
So what are you talking about?
Hey, growing a man.
Y'all want us to get so emotional that motherfuckers get on the front lines of something. No. You have to step back and pay attention first and foremost here. We know how to pay attention to things that's going on around us, okay? And y'all want
Black people talking about, man, hey, Charlie Kirk. I'm like, hey, you know how to do hold the team back when on the basketball, how you try to hold the team back with both his arms like that. I'm like, hey, let that be, man.
people to get
Stay
so
out of
upset
that,
that
man.
we go out into the streets and then some shit really happen. Black Chicagoans, fuck all them people that's talking crazy on this internet, especially if they asses ain't from here. Y'all sit the fuck down, pull back, because you have to be able to process what is going on. If you go out there on some emotional shit, that's how things get twisted. That's how shit get fucked up, because you're not thinking logically. I really need y'all to understand that this is not us against migrants. This is not us against anybody that they are here trying to detain. This is about us being a sanctuary city and our mayor and our governor pushing back.
Y'all hit the like
Stop
button,
posting
turn me
about
up
what's
on
happening
time.
right now and not adding the fact that there was shit that led up to this happening. I ain't excusing nothing that they doing. But what I'm not going to do is put my people in no burning building. Hear me out. Be patient. I'm not saying that we won't do anything. I'm not saying that they won't try anything. I am saying you cannot react.
They want ICE, the National Guards, the Trump administration to be wrong so bad that it's difficult for these people to even call out the real bad behavior that's happening within their city. This is so sad. This is so sad, bro. People don't even know what side of the fence.
I keep telling y'all, look, the world done got so crazy now that the best thing, and it's enough information, the world done got so crazy now to where it's best for you to be a one-man army right now. You can do it today. Like, people not in no tribe pack. It's a bunch of Judases, a bunch of Jezebels. I might make a rap song called Judas and Jezebel. That might be the name of a song. Cause it ain't nothing but people, and look, people trying to be one-man mercenaries the wrong way though. Everybody into witchcraft. Everybody just too much for themselves. People just, man, look, today is the best time to see the crowd and go the other way. This ain't the time to just, that's how I am now. Like, if I see a festival or some shit, I be like, what's going on over there? Back in the 80s, 90s, you could just wander in there, niggas, and just start dancing along like a, nowadays, nigga, I see a group of people having fun, nigga, I gotta make sure they cool. Shit ain't like it used to be. It ain't like it used to be, bro. The world done changed, bro. It's too much shit. Like this year, I done seen a lot, like, I don't be trying to keep talking about the Charlie Kirk thing, but when I seen how many people was happy that he died, I just was like, man, this world crazy. It's like the internet can turn everybody into a thug. The internet desensitized everybody. Because you got to think, America, we already sensitized to violence. We already grew up watching Commando and Rambo and Total Recall and niggas getting blew up and arms getting shot off and Van Damme, Steven Seagal breaking niggas' arms 100 times. We already grew up on that kind of shit. Now they got, nigga, the internet now, so people dying and you putting it in a pack and people on demon time and shit is on God, and somebody dying, it's like, yeah, that's what he deserves. You got regular soccer moms, like, yeah, that's what he get. Like, I'm like, what the hell? Like, I'm in some crazy times. You got pastors in the pulpit, like, yeah, even though he died, rest in peace, Charlie Kirk, but he said some stuff that got him hurt. You like, what? Wait, no. You like, no, pastor, no, hold on, wait. He dead though. Like, when they die, it's over. Like, when people die, you kind of just walk away from it. You don't have nothing else to say. I'm telling you, the average person crazy than a motherfucker. That shit. You notice how the average person will sit down and start a conversation with you out of nowhere about some shit. People either gonna act hella weird if you speak to them, they just gonna act like they in the days, like, huh? You be to say hi to somebody, they just like, huh? Like they respond like they're a foreigner that don't know English or something. You ordering food. You at the fast food restaurant, like, let me get a number one. They like, on God, bro. You like, yeah, it is. The world is so people will be thinking I'm crazy. No, I'm not crazy. I just got a lot of sense. People be finding me and catching up with me over time and being like, bro, like clinging to me, like, nigga, you still the same. Like, nigga, I still wear regular taper. I still wear regular pants. I'm just still a regular person. Today, you weird if you regular. You weird if you regular, bro. I'm asking people, it's people that I didn't even know would say, like, first of all, I didn't really know that much about Charlie Kirk. And a lot of people didn't know about him neither. They just went and binged watch him. And I just seen people make content on purpose just to get views talking about they hated Charlie Kirk. And I'm just like, well, don't you see this the end? Like I keep telling y'all, the internet give people an extra layer to sin. See, the internet give you a way to sin without nobody knowing it. Like, think about just the internet alone. You can get on the internet and be somebody totally hateful and say hateful stuff. And then when you get off the internet, you think, I'm good, man, I'm cool. Like, God's still with you. When you get on the internet, like, God's still with you in real life. Like, people think when they get on the internet that God be like, oh, he on the internet. He's gonna wait till he get off the internet to talk to you. He only sinning when he off the internet. But you could be even more polarizing on the internet and send even more on the internet and brainwash even more people on the internet. God sees all. No, I'm telling you, bro. This game, like, bro, like, and it's almost like it make people, the internet be making people crazy in real life. Like, I ain't gonna say no names, but Charlie Kirk, oh yeah, he had what he had coming. And I'm trying to talk him down, like, oh, nah, man. I said what I said. Like, you know, they try to talk around the circle, like, well, you know, I understand what you're saying and everything, and I might be, but still, I'm like, yeah, the world crazy. People will sit down and talk to you about some shit that don't make no sense to you. You wonder why it makes sense to them. You just looking, half the time people be talking to me, I be wondering why they believe in the shit they talking about so intensely out of nowhere, 3 o'clock in the evening on a Wednesday for no reason. You don't even know me. You talking to me about a bunch of stupid ass shit because the internet got people cooked. Got people with their antennas all the way out. Sad Charlie had to go through that just to... Yeah, that was, I mean, I look at it like, man, yeah, I mean, he said some shit. He said some fucked up shit about black people, but don't nobody deserve to die. You know what I'm saying? But people running around with their antennas pulled all the way out, ready to pick up anything. See, them new woke people, see, this is how I feel about the new woke people. I'm gonna get back, you know, I be getting sidetracked, man. Them woke people like the new, they like the new weak people to me. Cause think about what the woke people, I ain't gonna say the names of y'all with me. Think about the people that's accepted in the woke community. Y'all, Jay. Think about the people that's in the woke community. Now you know what I'm saying, like, so you splitting the bravado up right there. Just by you splitting the males up right there. Just with that ideology, like, especially the black ones. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, yeah, I'm not really feeling it. And then they just be talking around in circles about a bunch of shit that don't matter. You know, it's like, I think that woke stuff give people a way to just walk right past their purpose and get caught up with a big ass shiny object that don't do nothing. You know, you could be a weapon formed out here to prosper against anything trying to prosper against you, and do your own thing and blaze your own trail, or you could pick one of these crazy ass ideologies. I'm into narcissism, but narcissism is tied to the Bible. It's tied to spirituality and all that. That's deep. I got a whole nother channel where I'm going crazy with that. But like, I'm just saying, like, that woke shit, bro. I done got into it with a lot of people with that woke shit, because it's just like, I feel like you gotta kind of have like the leisure to be woke. Like, you gotta kind of be like, your life gotta be good to you, but for you to believe in a bunch of shit that don't matter in your immediate life. Like, I'm too worried about my next step in front of me to be talking about the stars and the moon and all that shit. Like, if it, you know, and it's too much information. Like, you believe in that shit, you won't want to do nothing else. You done believed in this chamber, this dimension, this ideology, nigga, this underground railroad, nigga. After you done did all that, you can't even watch sports after that. You can't keep up with the NBA, being into all that shit. You don't know nothing. You don't know the stats. You don't know who winning, nigga. You don't know what NFL team is winning. You caught up in all that shit, trying to know which sage is the best sage and which hot oils to put in your dreads and shit. My bad, y'all. I be knowing I'm about to make myself laugh, bro. Yeah, you ain't no way you can be caught up in that shit and remember nobody's birthday or nothing, nigga. That shit is consuming, boy. Nigga be told you all kind of shit. You listen to the nigga talk like, yeah, so back, nigga, they freed the slaves, but then there's some slaves that didn't get freed. They mutated into aliens. That's why when you look in the sky, you notice you looking like them niggas like, boy, you deep down that rabbit hole, boy. You know what I'm saying? You deep down that rabbit hole. You looking at niggas like, boy, say, I got some people that I know so crazy. When I leave them around people, I be feeling. I got one little family member. I left him around my homeboy. When I came back in, my homeboy was looking at me like, you better get this nigga, boy. This nigga crazy than a motherfucker. This boy. So I know how, you know, the thing about me, man, is like, I be doing what I be doing naturally. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a natural person like this. But like when niggas try to keep up with me or mimic me, they end up doing too much. Like I'm naturally like this. I grew up around this shit. But niggas would be to try to, yeah, man. So check it out, man. I done been around the world, man. I done sold computer tops, nigga, laptops, nigga. I got the weed. I got the niggas looking like, boy, what is going on? Nigga moving around, jacking the slacks up, running up on niggas, turning around, hitting the spin, hitting the dips. Niggas just looking like, what is going on with this niggas? Just sit down and talk to me. Niggas just caught up, man. Caught up in the philosophy till they question every day. Man, just want to ramble, bro. I done heard people tell me a bunch of nothing, boy, just intensely too. I'm listening like, man, they don't know. I know exactly what you're talking about. Don't know what the fuck they talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't know. They don't be knowing what you be talking about, but I know exactly what you're talking about, and don't be knowing what the hell they talking about. Hey, jacking they slacks up. Hey, look, growing up, jacking they slacks up, hitting a twirl. Like, man, check it out, man. You know how them niggas be thinking nigga done jack the slacks up and told you, check it out, man. Look, when you cross, nigga, why did the chicken cross the road, my nigga? You like, boy, sit your ass down and drink some water, boy. I used to be in the barbershop, so you know I used to see some characters, boy. Niggas come up in there just to hit a whole twirl, boy. I'm like, man, sit your ass down and get this haircut, man. I don't want to hear that bullshit. Let me get back to the sit your ass down, man. Hey, if I mess around and do my barber stories, well, when I tell you I got some, I don't even be talking about my barber stories, boy. I got some barber stories for your ass, boy. But did y'all see? I'm just saying, did y'all see Finnese2Tymes the other day though?
Because they know that their leadership is trash. But then at the same time,
I want to know if y'all seen Finnese2Tymes the other day. That nigga tripped out.
Communities and they don't know whether
Diddy got a 4-piece, boy, for being a freak. How you gonna get a 4-piece for being a freak? Get that man 4 years for being a freak.
I ain't never checked in nowhere in the world. Wait a minute, Big Father. I'm going to jail. No, you ain't going to jail, Big Father. They're going to go to jail and check in. That's what a nigga going to do. Go to jail and check in. That's what's going to happen.
That's how you do it, though.
He gotta check in. Ain't none of you niggas read.
That's how you do it. Somebody run up and you tell you to check in, you do them like this.
Nigga ain't gonna me. Nigga ain't gonna me. Nigga ain't never checked in nowhere in the world. Big Father. Wait a minute, Big Father. I'm going to jail. No, you ain't going to jail, Big Father.
I would have told her, shut the fuck up.
They're gonna go to jail and check in. That's what a nigga gonna do. Go to jail and check in. That's what's gonna happen.
You can't just be asking people to check in, man. That boy, they can't do Finnese2Tymes told him, man, you need to check in. He already in the city. That boy tripped out. But see, why Miley Cyrus ain't got to check in? Why Post Malone ain't got to check in? Why Justin Timberlake ain't got to check in? Why black people do each other like that? We tax each other. You got to check in, man. That's what I'm trying to tell you, boy. I be trying to tell black people, like, when I be out and about, when I see black people trying to act tough, and the crazy part about it is they can look at me and tell I done been through some shit. But they'll try to act tough with me. All you gotta do is act like you're oblivious to that shit. Like, you gotta act like you white. Like, I act like I'm white. I literally act like I'm really a white person. Like, if a black dude be like, you got dreads and he just mugging me, like, just get out of his car with his music, just looking, I be acting like I'm confused, like, I'm not in it. Like I act like I'm an Indian person, a Mexican. I act like I'm not black, like because black people we go after each other. I done been places where it's none but white people, none but Mexican people, none but Asian people, and it's like 2 black people, and one of the black dudes might think he tough and he want to mug me because I'm the other black person. I act like I'm like another white person there. Like I don't even know why you. But you can see the white people looking at me like he's staring at you. I'm looking like I don't know who he's looking at. He's probably looking at you. I'm not black, boy. You better leave me out of this. Especially if I'm somewhere having a good time too. And usually, look, this is what I tell you too. Usually black people that's cowards do shit like that. Like somebody that's a punk in their hood. I end up flashing on you and beating you up at the banquet anyway. I'm at the work banquet. My girl work at an all-white place. She didn't brought me to the work banquet. It's another black girl that worked there. She didn't brought you. You trying to fight me up there. Like I owe you a fight because I'm black and shit. I'm gonna be like, babe, who's the black guy acting crazy? Nigga, I'm not, boy. I'm good, boy. And I'm from the hood and I be doing that shit. Yeah, I don't match they. Hey, Darren, I don't be doing, man. Look, boy, you know, man. They walk past and be mugged, see me, and he's getting caught up with me every time I look up. You getting the potato salad, looking at me, and I'm walking somewhere by the bathroom. You didn't find a way to come get a cigarette and come outside around me and talk on the phone all loud. I done went back in. As soon as you done walked outside and start getting your phone out and started walking around in circles, I done walked back in. You done looked at me. I'm back in there with the white people. Man, I'm not for the man. Leave me the hell alone, man. I done really went through some street wars. Boy, I done been through some real shit. I'm tired. I don't want to run from nobody. Man, I'm telling you, then I end up flashing and end up shutting the whole banquet down. I won't be able to invited to. You got the crazy boyfriend. You know he came to the banquet and knocked over the whole damn. I'm not being the crazy boyfriend at the work banquet. Leave me alone. You up here on some guppy shit. You up here ain't been through nothing. You know, you got her thinking you hella tough. I'm really from the trenches and I'm just up here with my boo. I didn't change my whole life. She working. This what's so crazy is this shit really happened to me. That's what's so crazy. My bad. I had this girl work at the Tiffany Diamond Center, and she took me up to the job, and there was this other black dude up there. He called himself wanting to be mad at me and acting funny with me. And man, listen, I'm not or I might be the snobby black person that want to act like, how did this black guy get is he safe? Because I'm the safe black guy. You guys got to screen these black guys before you bring them around. I'm the only good black guy, you know. Like you run into them kind of black people, and I'm like, well, sit your butler ass down somewhere, boy. You the butler or some shit, right? Go get me some damn cheese crackers or some shit. Boy, get your ass out of here, boy. I'm telling you, black people, we be having to watch out. Like we got too much of that shit to have to worry about. We so competitive. I got a little partner. Everything I tell him, he disagree with everything. He my friend, but he disagree with everything I say. I just like, hey man, that's how we are with each other. Man, it's hot outside. No, it's not. It's not hot, man. It's just you know the people that disagree and then agree at the same time. It's not hot outside. It's just the temperature is higher. You like, okay. Man, I'm hella hungry. You're not really. You be saying that all the time. You're not even really hungry. You just want to eat some food real bad. You just like, I can't wait till we get to know each other, man, so you can realize I'm just a cool ass nigga, man. You think I'm being competitive. When people think, see, when you got a glow in you, people be just come in competitive and you just be being you. You just be being you. Like you, and then don't mess around and still be beating people. Like, I used to go to the work banquets. I just so happened to be real good at basketball and used to be killing them niggas at the little work banquets. And they be mad at me. You know what I'm saying? I just, like, but you know, that's people be, when you got a winning spirit, just even when you feel good at life, you could be somebody, man, you could be somebody, man, not broke, just feeling good at life. A rich dude to try to compete with you just because of your spirit. Like, it's just like, it's really spiritual, man. And in a weird way, us being exposed to all this technology, all this stuff, it's kind of forcing, like hip-hop, they have to go back to regular hip-hop. They didn't destroy hip-hop so much. They didn't turn hip-hop is not even at the forefront of nothing. We're not talking about Tupac. We're not talking about Jay-Z, Biggie, Nas. We ain't talking about nobody right now. Hip-hop is completely destroyed in politics and social media, and took over everything. Like, social media is the new hip-hop. Social media is the new hip-hop. Social media is like the new hip-hop, man. Like, we lost right now, bro. And it's like just being a regular person, you stand out. Like, you stand out just being regular now. And I'm telling y'all, man, stick to your script. And I would kind of, cause I told y'all about the story that I had, man. It was crazy, like demonic energy. That's a whole nother thing, man. There's some demonic energy out here right now, boy. I'm gonna tell y'all anyway. Envy is a spirit. Too much envy. Man, look, let me tell you this crazy story, y'all. This shit is like, it's making my man. Listen, my mom was like, I'm gonna make the story short, just so it won't sit, cause my mom was joking around saying, "You getting old, you getting old." I wasn't even really tripping. Then my dad was like, "Yeah, you getting old, you getting old." And they all said it in specific ways, but I'm just making the story short. Then my brother said it out of nowhere, so I wasn't even tripping. To me, I feel like I look good for my age. I work out. I feel like I feel good about myself. I'm gonna get old. I don't care about getting old. So, but I noticed, I say, I guess getting old is a demonic spirit that a lot of people battle with. I guess a lot of people in this world battle with getting old. Like, I guess that play on a lot of people. That's what the message trying to show me, from everybody saying, you getting old, you getting old. And I'm like, clearly, I guess this is a thing that an ancient demon from the beginning of time been playing on people. And I guess I'm at that age now where that demon finna start messing with me. But like, I always never cared about that kind of stuff. How old are you? Late 30s, maybe? I'm 53. No, I'm in my 40s. I'm in my mid 40s. But I mean, but still though, my whole thing. What's up with it, man? My whole thing is like, I'm not. See, that's the thing about me. Even when I was in the hood, like, I never cared about being in the hood. Like, kids used to kick it with me because I was from the hood, but I always used to be combing my hair and like wearing collared shirts and stuff, and like speaking and saying yes ma'am, and being like trying to sell Kool-Aid on the corner, like dope fiends to come knocking down. It's the hood. What you trying to do that white people shit in the hood? Like, I always kept a good attitude no matter what I did. So now that I'm getting old, I'm just like, hey, I'm getting old. What's up? You know what I'm saying? I ain't even tripping. It's no big deal. You know what I'm saying? Now that I'm getting old, I'm not even tripping off the shit. And I noticed that when you're not tripping off stuff, I guess the demon, it rattles the demons and other people, and demons work in unison. So I guess this getting old demon is a demon that work in unison. It's in the air. And it's like, it's letting me know, okay, hey Josh, like when you go on your chat, it's a lot of older people, man, give them some game about getting old. Man, that shit is sent, man. The way these young people be looking on, sipping on syrup and fuck, man, I told you, old dude called me uncle, and that boy had a receding hairline. I just looked at this receding hairline. That boy was like, I was like, boy, how you gonna call me uncle and your car ain't got no roof? But look, let me tell you though how it happened though. So I had 3 people say it to me, and you could tell when they said it, I was like, man, and they was like, you ain't gonna say nothing about it. And I was like, nah, bro. I mean, my dad was like, you getting old? I said, yeah, I know. He started laughing. He said, I wasn't expecting you to say that. I said, well, I mean, I am getting old. Like, I don't know what did you expect me to say? And maybe because you feel funny about getting old, maybe you feel crazy about getting old. I don't know. But I've always been a carefree person and lived life without boundaries and just always tried to be happy. So I don't know what to tell people. So then peep the scary part. Like I told you, when you starve your flesh and feed your spirit, when you're not triggered by these demons out here and you milking life for what it's worth and you getting this gift that God gave you, a demon gonna reveal itself even more, and the vessel gonna be even more crazier, right? My daddy a narcissist, right? My daddy ain't never had a conversation with me longer than like 30 seconds. You know what I'm saying? But people happen. I go to get some ribs. I think this was yesterday. I walk in the store. It's just like, now I'm gonna break this dude down. This dude that worked there, he not okay with how he was born, so he going about it another way. So y'all know what he is. You know what I'm saying? In the robots in disguise. You know what I'm saying? But he barely used to be talking. He'd be quiet and weird. So I go in there to get some ribs, right? I've never even heard this dude talk really. Mind you, people have been saying, you getting old. I've been hearing that, and I'm like, okay, I get it. Okay, cool. Like, I guess I'm gonna get mad next time. Then maybe y'all want me to flip out or something. Next time somebody call me old, I'm gonna get mad because I see y'all not happy with the fact that I don't care about getting old. I'm in the gym. I look great. Like, this is how I come back getting old. This is how I do it. This is what I do to come. Like, you got to find your way to come back getting old. Maybe you might start using skin creams or get a little snazzy little haircut with your name in it. I don't know. But do whatever you gotta do to feel young. The way I feel young is I work out. All the young people talk to me. I'm swollen than a lot of the young people. The younger people was trying to get on my level, and I'm still, you know, I'm old, but I'm current, and I think they jealous about that. But people, what happened when I go get the food? The dude with the dude that was like, you need to smile more. You need to smile more. You look like you just lost your lost your wife or something. Like somebody just broke your heart or something. You need to smile more. And I'm looking, I'm like, what the fuck? He ain't never even talked to me before. I've been in there 100 times. Mind you, remember I told you the demonic spirit of people trying to, so I'm damn near thinking he talked to somebody else. I'm like, oh, what is, but I look at, he looking at me with just this little weird little look in his eye like this. And I'm like, he Mexican. I said, oh man. And then I say, oh, maybe this was the one I had to be prepared for so I don't flip out in this goddamn barbershop and jump over the counter and slap the shit out your motherfucking man. Like, maybe I fought off, you know what I'm saying, those other people calling me old, so to get ready for this. Or maybe since I was so stoic and I wasn't triggered, the demon coming out mad using this vessel from hell to be like, and look, so people, what he say, he like, yeah, you need to cheer up. I could have got mad at him just for even talking to me. I could have flipped out in so many different ways. I could have been like, man, why the fuck are you even talking to me in the first place? First of all. Second of all, you're not black. I don't like when people that's not black try to roar up and tell me anything. I'm black. You're supposed to be a little cool around me, man. I'm black. Relax. To be honest, you know, I say that uncut shit that people don't be thinking about. That's what I was thinking. So then while he's saying all this shit to me, that boy busts out and say, cheer up, life's short. You look like you look about 50 anyway. I know goddamn well I don't look like I'm 50. I know I don't give a fuck what a troll say in the chat. I don't look like I'm 50. And even if I do, so what? But remember I told you, my mom said I was getting old, my dad said I was getting old, my brother joked around, and now this demon sitting up here talking about, you look like you 50 anyway. And I'm thinking, why the fuck is you even talking to me? But look, man, that's cool, man. How your day going, man? You all right? I ain't never even seen you talk this much before, bro. That's what's up, man. Well, I'm gonna go. Can I get a drink? How much are the drinks? He's sitting there just, the demon in him waiting for the reaction, like, this our moment, and I ain't even looking him in his eye. I just got my tray, like. And it's like, right when I went to sit down, he just kind of just calmed down and went back to acting like he was acting the 50 times up before when I came into the shop. Some of the scariest shit I ever been through, like I told you, yo, demons is here to let you know who you are. And the more you less triggered, the more they can't pull you off sides. So think about it, man. Demons been running around unconfronted for a long time. These demons been pulling people off sides for years, for decades now, boy. Even with all this Charlie Kirk shit, watching people condemn their own life by being happy that somebody dead. And I'm like, what you think about it, Josh? Hey, I don't want to say the wrong thing because I'm outnumbered. 5 of y'all said y'all happy that Charlie Kirk dead. Y'all might try to kill me or some shit if I say I don't think he deserved to die. Y'all might try to get me. And y'all some church ladies. So I'm telling you, man, the world is as, I'm scared, boy. This shit ain't random, boy. We in some crazy ass times, boy. People shooting up, hella people going crazy. That's my advice. Shut up. Okay. Well, look, I'm gonna help you with that, man. The best thing I can do for you is put you out the chat. See, the thing about it, and even in this chat, look at how many the trolls just be coming up in here just saying any damn thing, knowing they're gonna get put out and everything, still talking. Don't even care that I'm gonna put your ass out of here, and you still talking. See, this is the thing, though. I want to say this, though. Church people get a bad rap because not every church person is crooked and not every pastor is crooked. You know, people just tend to... You got to realize, man, it's good and evil out here, bro. And Christians is just the one that everybody go after, but as soon as the Christians are eliminated, they gonna go after the Jehovah's Witness. As soon as the Jehovah's, they gonna go after the Catholic. You know, it's just the Christians is like the Dallas Cowboys of religion. That's why everybody go after Christians. But evil don't like good. That's what it all boiled down to. That's what it all boiled down to. And you got people like me that's outspoken, that cuss a little bit here and there. It might say some slick ass, fly ass shit, but God is in my heart, and I wouldn't touch a fly. And then you got people out here condemning people, being Bible thumpers, and behind closed doors, some of the most sickest, demented people out there. You can tell by the fruits of the labor, but the fruits of their spiritual labor. And it throws them off about me because they're like, Josh be talking shit in his car and everything, and he's still getting blessed. And here I am lying. I mean, because I'm really, it's not, I be chilling, bro. I don't let nobody pull me off sides. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a reason why I'm, you know, why I stay to myself and don't be getting caught up in a bunch of shit. Because I know myself. I know my flesh. I know my flesh. I know how to turn a corner or two. So I just sit back and I'm on the injured reserve list, you know what I'm saying? Just chilling. I'm red shirting this game. This game is getting red shirted into the big leagues, baby, because I'm almost headed to 20,000 subscribers, baby. Darren, man, I think so. Get a life, you clown. You a snake wrapped. You a snake wrapped. I want to read it the way they saying it. And stop looking at our women. You're a snake wrapped in oil. So who is your women? What, you not black? What race is you? What women? Say your race so I can say it for you. I'm white. I'm black. I'm Indian. I'm a white man. But look, this is what I'm gonna do for you, man. Yeah, caught your ass staring. I let you stare in here before. Hey, this is what I'm gonna do for you, man. Let me go on, because I'm not nowhere at the Garth Brooks convention. I'm not at the hockey extravaganza. I am not at the Buffalo Rough Riding Tour chat talking about nothing. I'm not at the NASCAR chat saying nothing. I am not nowhere where it's a lot of my people not at, buttoning y'all business talking about nothing. So you can't come in my chat talking about nothing. This is black excellence over here. You know what I'm saying? We black kings over here, man. Black queens over here, man. NFL, NBA, FBA. You know what I'm saying? Hip hop. We Pac. You know, we descendants of Tupac around here, man. So I don't know what to tell you, man. That's a tough hill to climb when you got a domesticated and undomesticated black man from the trenches with the nerve to slap a YN and take his pistol. So this is an uphill battle for you, man. Cause I'm one of the real ones. I'm one of the real ones, bro. So it's you done stumbled up into the lines then with some lines that's not gonna spare you though. I don't know what to tell you, man. You done wander right into the lion's mouth, pause, and wonder why it's so dark. What is those, fangs? Yeah. I don't know what to tell you, bro. I don't know what to tell you, but I'm here. So it's damn, they didn't let Josh in the game. Damn, they didn't let a real player on YouTube. Not Charleston White, not Hassan Campbell, a real one. It's a wrap. And see, I don't gotta do no shock. See, I'm from the old school. Like I'm just a real one. I ain't gotta do no shock value. I ain't gotta use no internet tactics, man. That's why in my shorts I be having like Benson and Alf and Transformers and Strawberry Shortcake and My Little Pony and Gumby and Etch-a-Sketch and Pagers and Radio Shack and Kangaroos and New Balance and British Knights and, you know what I'm saying? Just throwback 80s, 90s shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm from that era, man. Where we done been through that shit, know about that shit, spit that shit, and you just a lost ass nigga out here hanging around players looking for clues, and you should be privy to be at a chat like this, fucking with a real one. I'm casting jewels among swine, but never mind. Though. And look, I'm the last of a dying breed, but it's a lot of us out there, bro. It's a lot of us. We birds in the feather flocking together, man. This what we is, man. You just stumbled up on the cool table. You know, you thought when you got out of high school, you thought you glowed up and wanted to come on the talk show. Like, look at me, I glowed up in high school, and you still look like shit to us. We still don't give a fuck. You didn't invite me on this talk show talking about I was ugly in high school, but this me now. And I'm looking at you like, you look like shit now. You still can't sit at the lunch table even now. I'm brought me on this damn show. I'm not impressed. Hey, Darren, man, I'm not a nigga talking about. Yeah, in high school, you know how the talk shows, they show them in high school, then they show them later on, they in the back like, you gonna be surprised. I'm looking at you like, the fuck, nigga, you still can't sit over here, nigga. I'm still picking on you, nigga. I might start a fight on. They like, wait a minute, he glowed up. No, he didn't. He dimmed down because I glowed up too. You supposed to see the cool guy in high school. He's supposed to be homeless or something on the corner. Just nah, I glowed up too. I'm out here going crazy too. So you still can't sit at my lunch table. I'm still gonna grab your ear and take your little 30 cents. Still take your little chocolate milk and slap you upside the head and tell you, get the hell out of here. And I might terrorize you after school, chase you home. I'm saying, Darren, these niggas better leave me. I'm still on my cyber bully now. I didn't start cyber. I'm bullying niggas, boy. I'm making niggas go tell on me. Cyber bullying these niggas, man. But I'm about to get out of here. Look, it's too many cars coming around. It's like they're trying to surround me. So whenever I start getting surrounded, I got to get the hell out of here, man. Okay, man, I'm saying though, man, look, this is how I come back getting old. I just stay impressive, man. And be the best version of myself from the inside out. How you gonna tell me that I ain't been the best version of myself and this within? You can't see it. I got on just a regular little t-shirt and a hat. My hat matching though, the yellow and it's going kind of crazy though. I'm kind of. But y'all rock with me though, man. Y'all like, subscribe, man. It's on and popping, man. It's our turn, Eddie's babies. We winning and we won. We winning and we won, man.